Hey guys, this is Killrob speaking, and today we are back in Motorsport Manager with Killrob Motors in the second race of the season, and it looks like it's going to be another rainy one. First up, we check our email. Interview with Channel 6, yes. What stupid question do you have? Not simple question. But which one is the better? We have learned that that doesn't really matter. So Falco, yes, thanks. Okay, he's good. Old, new, both were at 100%, so it didn't matter at all. 3 pit stop mistakes last race. Yeah, that was pretty shit. We have to manage them. Let's see who... Oh, he had 2 mistakes. Oh, well, he has a skill of 1 in refueling. So, not... Yeah, it's not that far-fetched that he would do something like that. So we have to swap them out. Oh, turns out in 4 days' time our staff center is finally done building. And I think overall we will be catapulted up in rank for that. And we just finished designing our first suspension for the season. Got slightly upgraded here with the bar. It's not quite in the cellar anymore, but not brilliant. Let's see what new components we have on offer. So we have only oh no, we have only shit components. Oh no. Well, I don't really know what to do then. That's too bad. Okay, but we do need to design another gearbox. Or not another one, but our first one, so that we finally can figure out which building we want to build. So far, we have had no luck. There's so many risk components in this one. Completely blocked out. Might even have to use the Theo Fraser. Yeah, that's the only one we can choose, really, because all the others are so risky. So if we want to use it, and we need to choose this one, I go for the plus 25 to max, because it won't take long until we can start improving the part's performance ratings. Well, that should be good. Build the part. Oh, cool. Oh, that's nice. Andre, he's a sim racer. Makes him a tiny little bit more sympathetic. 0 plus something is more than nothing. Finally, the car repair is done. Well, there was a lot to repair after this crappy first race. Well, it wasn't crappy for the results, but it was crappy regarding the reliability, that's for sure. So, let's take a look at the improvements we can make. This supposedly finishes pretty quickly. We do need acceleration and medium speed corners for this one. It may be possible to get the gearbox all up to snuff once we focus on it, once it's done. Yeah, that might work out. Let's have a quick look when it actually finishes. We have... Come on, go a little faster. There, on the 31st. How many days left are there then? Quite a few. Quite a few. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Okay, we will have the new gearbox as well if we want to. That means now we need to focus on improving parts and making reliable the parts that we need for the race otherwise. And the staff center is completed. And we are now slightly above average in our HQ. Oh, interesting. The upgrade to factory level 3 doesn't add more than 100,000 to the cost per race. That's a moderate upgrade to the costs, not as like 3 times as before. I think it started at 54k and then got raised to 154. It's a factor 3 and that's painful, but if it just adds 100k for each level, then that's not too bad. It's just the base price is insanely expensive for Nefas now. That would be like the entire budget for the season for buildings and shit going into just the factory or the design center. Yeah, the brakes are almost good to use now. Almost. Need a few more days, then we can let them go and improve the suspension. Oh no, it's Falco's birthday! Ah, come on. Let's throw a big party. Nope. Nope, a card will do. You will do just fine next race and get back the 10 points. 10 points of morale are not worth 100k. And there we have our gearbox finished. Oh, now... it shudders me already. What are the cards? Tell me, what are the cards? The cards are... Performance gain... Oh. Weight stripping. Oh, this one is good. This one is pretty good. The only problem is... we don't have any other good ones to choose, do we? Everything else is associated with a lot of risk. So, for the 4-card end season thing, we wouldn't be able to choose anything good here unless we want to risk it and go into this one. But for the next season, that might be pretty okay, actually. Because then we can use this one as well. This one, and... what else? Well, this one. But for the next race, Milano, it will be top speed and deceleration, so probably upgrade our brakes even more if we can. Oh yeah, there's an upgrade path for you. Deceleration plus 40. And tire wear improved. No, we're not looking for that, but reliability makes it easy on our guys to get through and improve it. But then again, yeah, look at this. I mean, our brakes would be phenomenal if we built the cheaty version at the end of the season. They are already very good. I don't think we need it, but you could then combine this one with this one. And what more can we put in there? Well, this one, the flat deceleration. And, well, this one, oh, well, this one, 25 to max. Yep, I think we are doing exactly that. That should help us out in Milano. Not in Munich, Milano. Oh, there, yes. Top speed, deceleration, high speed corners. Very good. And the next one after that will be acceleration. And we would be finished pretty early, so we can start building another gearbox right after. Even before this race. And get that one ready for the next race. Okay, so there's the gearbox. We still need to improve a bit on our medium speed corner suspension stuff. Because 70 is not high enough for a track like this. It should work out. This should work out. We still have 11 days. Alright, 79 and 77. That needs to be good enough, because now we need to improve that gearbox. Otherwise, we will run into some problems. We just finished designing our brakes. And now let's check what supercards we have. 5 days faster build time. Yeah, they are pretty weak. Produce an additional part for no extra cost or time. Oh, that is cool. But red zone plus 25%, that's shit. Oh, the question is, can we cram another brake in here? How many days? 25 days after Munich Grand Prix for the next one. We may even be able to get another brake going. Although we need to select this one. And that is only for softs and supers. Well, we are on softs or supers for the most part. But all the next races are about acceleration. So now, that will be something we are going to build. But first off, we need to design another gearbox. Yeah, just going with the performance variant. I mean, getting reliability up is not too much of an issue. We have plenty of time, so that should be fine. And there will be quite a few other components that need work. So in that sense, it would be pretty good to choose the lower red zone, but yeah, it's not really that necessary. And the frantic work on the gearbox continues. And we will be, let's see, 56% currently, okay. And What now? Ah, race events. So we have 4 more days to improve this part. Right now it's at 56, but 6% per day. Well, that's plenty. Was plenty enough? Oh yes, it was. 78%. Just about right. Oh wow, we built brakes. Actually are the best in the field, right? That's what the this number means, if it has that color. I think green is when it is my best part, and when it's the absolute best, it is pink. Or purple, rather. So, good news. New components. You get this one. Not so happy about this. Oh, no, he's not all that pissed anymore. He gets a decent-ish gearbox. What does he say? His car is better than Falco's? I don't think it is. I think you're overdoing it a little. Or what components do we have? No, this is looking good. So better brakes, the spec parts, better gearbox for Falco, spec parts, and then better suspension for Falco. But now what I shouldn't forget, in all this mess of building new parts, is that we finally need to decide what upgrade we want for our HQ. Tricky. This one is the fastest one to build, 14 weeks. And that's the only one that really would give us good components for the next season. But it's also the most expensive one at 8 million. And one other drawback seems to be that it only increases one skill of the drivers. Well, apart from that, our drivers already are maxed out for their potential, so it doesn't really matter right now. But anyway, the simulator is irrelevant, but this one just costs 5 million, takes 16 weeks to build, and unlocks the suspension, and improves cornering and smoothness, which is both of them are great. I think the most important one for next season will be to get the handling going, and cornering and smoothness, like I said, pretty good. Only costs 5 million. So, and we don't really need to improve the brakes that much this season. We will be able to do so anyway. In a pretty good way, I would say. So, maybe if our budget lasts, we can build that one too towards the end of the season. Yep. Let's think for the long term. Although, this is so difficult. I'm just going to build this one now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. All right. For the race, 6th or above seems to be a good thing to aim at. And parts are already fit, so let's race. The practice was a pretty mixed bag, but, rainy it was. Not very rainy, intermediate rainy. We got level 3 for intermediates and race trim. And now, after the first race, of course, you don't start in random positions anymore. Which means that we are starting from the rear. And off we go! Oh, better choose something that doesn't drop them like a stone. Oh no, Falco! That was a slow start. And the same goes for Andre. Whoa, he's being over... Oh, everyone... Shit! Oh, someone ran wide. No, Andre is up in 12th already. That's pretty good. Now he needs to slow down a bit on his fuel consumption and engine use. And tire use, that too. Okay, just push. I hope that's not dropping him too much. They're still going very aggressive, but their leaders have stopped doing so. I think we will be fine. Oh yeah, slowly working up the field. 12th and 14th. Or slowly working down the field. Now he's in 20th. This is just a clusterfuck. When you get into the wrong lane, this kind of simulation in air quotes, in big air quotes, doesn't really work that well. But Falco is doing well. 7th already. Make that 6th. And getting closer to number 5 too. And I can see the rain coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, maybe that's why they are going at this current rate, at this current pace. This is slightly out of range, I believe. And we do have fuel for another 5 laps, just about. And we are on lap 6. Well, that means that we need to stop once more before the rain actually starts. That's a bummer. But, yeah, what are you supposed to do? The medium tire guys will be fine, I guess, if they had full fuel load. So that tells me that I should go as hard as possible to then have another stint before. That could work out. I'll do that with one, and the other one can continue to go slow, and I think that will be Falco to go real hard at it, because he can. And there are very weak drivers in front of him, so he should be able to overtake them if we can go on overtake mode. And it looks like everyone is trying to lean it out as much as possible in order to get in one stop less. Oh yeah, we're already getting number 5 here. He's just flying to the front. Okay, in 4th right now, and next lap we have to pit in. Is this enough fuel? No. Yeah, we can't really run this high mode anymore. Oh, and he got the fastest lap. That might be the fastest lap for the race in total. So now let's pit in. We do have 0.9 laps worth of fuel left. Okay, cool. So another set of soft tires. And then we have to... yeah, it doesn't start raining all too much at first, but we do have the leniency here to time it perfectly with him. Because he has good tires and we can choose the fuel load. That is something the other teams can't really do right now. It looks like we can go with a 5-lap stint. And that should be pretty much spot on. We want to, yeah, and then burn a bit more fuel. So 6 laps worth of fuel. And we can come in 4 laps time. I think that's right. Lap 14 ends and there... Oh, does it start there? Yeah, it starts there. Lap 14 starts and that will be the time for intermediate tires. And of course we go with a risky pit stop. Okay. That should be good. Let's see if it works out. And... Oh, small mistake there. But that was a really small one. 1.8 seconds. Was still okay. And some others are also stopping. That's good. Let's see. So now we need to pit in Andre. And the question here is, maybe he wants to go on intermediates instantly. Well, that is dangerous. Because there's no water on track yet. It will be once he stops. Just very slightly. Very, very slightly. And let's wait a little bit more and see what it looks like once he's at this corner. Yeah, some others are coming in as well. I think they're switching over to... he has crashed. Safety car's leaving. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's perfect for Andre, but we've already had our stop. Now everyone gets in for free. Oh, that's pretty terrible. That's unfortunate, but yeah, we do take our pit stop now and go on intermediate tires. How long will the rain last is the question. The answer might be for a very long time. I don't know. I don't have the forecasting center. Let's just fill it up. Yeah, Falco, that wasn't going to according to plan, was it? Stop with the safety car. You already have your new tires. What are we supposed to do? I think no, I'm waiting. I'll wait. I'll wait until it's proper rainy. Oh, basically everyone is coming in, and Falco will be number 1 on grid. But that doesn't help much. Oh no, he won't. Okay. But pretty far to the front. 4th right now. Okay, current situation after the pit stops. We're in 4th with Falco. And he's on soft tires. And then we have Andre on intermediates already. Trying to not to destroy them, but yes. So far so good, I would say. Next lap still has some grip on track. Alright, the rain is starting. Maybe Falco can run one real quick lap and then come in. Okay, here we go. Race is off. Can you overtake them? Oh, it's clusterfuck. There's no room for more cars. Yeah, we're past 1. Now 3rd. Okay, well, but we need to come in now. Yes, this looks pretty bad. Lots of rain. Okay, pit stop, here we go. Oh, it's even so wet that the inters will be better than the soft tires on the track. But we're coming in anyway. And there we go. Oh no, fuck. Damn! Why do they make so many mistakes all of a sudden? This is not 30%. Oh well, it's still within the... it's still within the error margin, I would say. The variance. But yeah, we have had very, very bad luck so far with all the mistakes. But last season was a lot better in that sense. We had less than 30 or 40% chance to make a mistake in the pit stops overall. So it's all coming back and bite us now. Oh, there's a yellow flag in sector 1. Someone drove off? Oh, Salvador has crashed. Oh, wow. Okay, what's the current race situation? Oh, a mechanical issue. Whoa, he was in 2nd place too. Well, that sucks for him. So 2 crashes so far. And 1 mechanical failure. And there are several cars driving around with mechanical failures, it seems. Oh, another one out. What kind of crash fest is this today? But there's only yellow flag, not another safety car. 9 laps remaining. So I think Falco needs to hammer this one home now. And so does Andre. Let's go into overtake mode. 1 more lap for him and then pit stop. And I think, yes, we pit him now. We will remain on intermediates until the very end of the race. It's still damp. Now let's set up a new set of tires for him and give him enough fuel to end the race. We can fix one part that we want. So how about the front wing? That looks a little shady. Okay, pit stop. Yeah, fast again. Come on. 30% is not 100%. Even though that doesn't seem to be the case this season. Getting screwed all kinds of ways this time around. And okay. So Falco is racing hard. He will have another 2 laps probably. So far so good. No mistakes. Repairs good. Refueling good. And Falco is in front of him. Okay. We can even go 1 more lap like this. That's good. So push, push, push. 10th, 8th currently. 7 laps remaining. And there's only 1 other guy up front that needs to do another pit stop. Yeah, well, that's a mess. We're not going to end up that highly then. I still hope that Andre might be able to push into the top 6. That might be possible. Okay, another fast pit stop here. Part condition, we also repair his front wing. We hope the suspension will be lasting. That's a little low, but I can't repair it without getting a penalty to the time it takes. 2 laps worth of extra fuel so that we can really hammer it. The engine seems to be fine, 63%. For the remaining laps, yeah, it's perfectly fine. Let's go with this. Okay, no mistakes. Oh, there was a mistake. Come. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Oh no. 2 mistakes. That was awful. Alright, what a terrible race. I don't get it. Why? There was no patch, nothing. I must have had... Oh, I must have extremely bad luck right now. And I must have had extremely good luck last season. If them just not messing up the pit stops. But I do want to overtake all of those guys. That should actually be possible. Let's go into overtake mode here and see if we can't get by a few. Come on, Andre. Push it. They are too close together. It's so hard to squeeze by then. Come on the straight maybe? No. No, this just doesn't work. I think that's partly due to the stupid AI not being able to have more than 2 cars next to each other. Oh, there we go. No, that was 16th. Okay, well, 16th doesn't matter. We're lapping this guy. Now in 7th. 1 more position, please. Do we get past? No. That's so close. And it is the final lap, so well, if he manages to get by, we get what was $600,000. And yes, come on, push. Whoa, he did it! 2 corners before the end. Whoo! Wait a second. Why isn't the race over yet? Are you kidding me? Is there another lap? Has it fooled me? Yet now he's on his final lap. What the? Oh my god, game. Be a little bit more clear. Could you, for instance, just put the lap count in this little window by driver so that you don't fuck up that way? That would be very kind of you. It looks like we are completely out of fuel. So now we're messed up. Yep. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Out of fuel. So 11th and 14th in a completely messed up race. Like everything that could go wrong did go wrong. And, well, I guess that happens sometimes. In the championships, we've dropped like a stone. Well, we're still in 3rd overall. Minus 20% morale for Falco. Whoa, that was bad. And we lost, let's see, that is about 100 something thousand, this race. Well, what a disappointment. Still, it was quite fun to see this chaos race. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.